This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the BYU Cougars. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, BYU! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Durant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because, you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down.
There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll keep it himself. Out 35, he's open. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Sticks it in his belly. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but...
Whoa, that's a
What
pick.
a play. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Cougar! The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finding an escape route. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle from the miss.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you, Bob.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, this time the defense played it well because this quarterback has given them some problems on the ground.
He's got so much speed and he's had something.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
Got his man, and he'll
get rid of the ball
after the good gain.
Great.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for room, it's Durant. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Durant. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted, the coverage is big.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
No time in the pocket at all.
Cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He'll pull it down. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with
what?
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open.
Why do I play this game?
He's at the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry up.
Let me snap it. Holy crap.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the
Like it got clear of the linebacker I was actually worried about.
because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. Under fire. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board in about about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half.
BYU 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Houston offense once again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Makes his man miss. How about this confidence in the running game? And he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Houston will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my gosh, give me any time.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield.
Okay, let's watch this again in real time. 1 Mississippi, 2.
Pressure, you don't have timing, and as a result now, 4th down.
And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job. And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Used the play fake. Down to throw. Spin move. Got his man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got him. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some...
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing a big turnover. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Durant. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Lindsey. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it set up on the outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Motion from the wideout. And you want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Now they'll try the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. And they take a knee on fourth down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it.